These are the best classes in Deadly Delivery. There's so many classes for what you can choose from, and a lot of you are wondering which one is the best. I'm going to be ranking the best classes in a tier list so that you know what the best classes are in Deadly Delivery. So make sure you watch all the way through, like and subscribe to my channel if you need anything such as game passes, VIP, whatever you want. Like and subscribe to my channel. Anyway, let's get stuck right in by showing you the best classes in Deadly Delivery. So you can see we got a tier list. I'm going to be ranking these from S being the best and from D being the worst. Let's get stuck right in. We got the Odd Jobber. The Odd Jobber will basically give you different types of passives. I'm going to be ranking these depending on all of the upgrades. So obviously the more you unlock, the more increased passives you'll get. So I'm going to base these on every single passive that the class does have to offer. The Odd Jobber will give you a maximum stamina increase by 10%, increased speed by 5%, and maximum health increase by 30%. However, it's pretty much the cheapest and the worst in the game, so for now, I'm going to put it in D tier. Moving on to the Veteran class. The Veteran class will give you 3 upgrades, with the first one being bandages. What you pick up will automatically be upgraded, which is going to be already a really good passive. Another passive is increase the chance of bandages and syringes revival. So basically, this is going to be a really good class depending on how you use it. So if you have someone in your team who has the veteran, then it's going to be really good. So there's also another passive where you can recover your health slowly. So for now, I'm going to actually put it in A tier because it's going to be really good. You really need a veteran on your team. And right now, from what I'm reading, it's going to be very useful. I'm thinking about putting it in S tier, but I've not saw all of the other classes yet. But we now got Escape Artist. This is going to be this class. So you are given a starting item, which is a box. You'll also be getting a plus 10% stamina regen. You're also going to be getting Adrenaline. Triggered movement speed increased by 50%. That is very good. And 1 free revival per round. Right now, from what I'm seeing, it's going to be really good. I'm going to put in A tier, but it might be increased. Moving on to the Chef. The Chef will basically give you food gets bigger, more affixes on food, basically more money, more carried food, faster movement. So from what I'm seeing, it's also going to be really good, guys. It's really hard to rank these, if I'm going to be honest with you. The Chef will allow you to get yourself more money, allowing you to reach the goal requirement a lot more faster, and I don't really see ranking it low. But moving on to the Sprinter, we got a starting item which is going to be the Black Sea Cola. Reduce stamina consumption by 15%, increase speed by 10%, and maximum stamina increased by 100%. Which is really good for running away. I'm going to go ahead and put in A tier as well. This is so annoying. I need to rank some of these really low. But we are now moving on to the Baseballer. Starting item for Baseball. You're also going to be getting reduced stamina consumption by 20%, maximum health increased by 40%, and baseball damage doubled. Right now, I'm going to put in S tier. Really good, guys. I mean, the baseball is really useful on killing them chickens. Those chickens are really annoying, and meaning that you got to play on your team with a baseballer class. It's going to be very useful on just taking out those chickens, because those chickens are really annoying. Anyway, moving on to Porter. Porter will give you a backpack, which is going to give you more backpack space. Larger foods don't slow movement. Carry 2 large foods at once, obviously in S tier. Veteran is going to be giving you a double barrel shotgun, S tier. Stamina regen, might get double drops by killing monsters. Yeah, I mean, S tier. Bio lung shot. Health inspector, very expensive for I'm seeing. Teammates revived. Okay, so teammates revived without syringe. Outlines of fallen. Okay, so you can basically see outlines, and when your enemy does get downed, you won't find any rotten food inside the containers. I mean, I'm now going to put veteran lower, and I'm going to put this higher, maybe an S tier. but I completely agree with this tier list, if I'm going to be honest with you. So, races are going to be very important in your progression in Deadly Delivery, but please listen to what I'm going to say now. You want to make sure that you are using classes depending on your team. Obviously, you don't want a whole team full of veterans. One health inspector on your team. You want to have one veteran, one porter, because that will help you get money and carry food in really quickly. And obviously, if you don't have those classes for veteran and stuff, the baseballer can be a replacement for the veteran. The sprinter is going to be really good for getting food as well, because you obviously got a speed buff and stamina buff. Chef is basically a bad version of the porter. So yeah, just make sure you eat. That's going to be all of the best classes in the Forge. If I'm going to be honest with you, classes are good in their own way. So it's really hard to rank them on the tier list, which is why I've ranked most of them really high. Let me know what you think about the tier list down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And that's going to be the official class tier list in the Forge. That is going to be the official class tier list in Deadly Delivery. Thank you for watching. I'll now see you all in the next one.